Hello there. Welcome back to another episode of Live at the Cantina. As you can see, I'm by myself today. Kevin couldn't make it because, we're both in college. We both got a lot of work. So he's got a lot of studying to do. He's got a paper he has to write up. So he's just doing that. But we still want to get a weekly episode out to you guys. So it's just me today. So it's definitely going to be a lot shorter than what you're used to. And this topic is definitely not going to be anything in depth because, again, I'm by myself. But that's okay. We just want to make sure that we get a weekly video to you guys every week, like we said. So that's why we're making this one. So today we're just going to talk about a little bit of the new trailer that came out for the Clone Wars. It's called the Bad Batch trailer. And just before we get into that, I just kind of want to mention a little bit here that I was looking at the channel and stuff and noticed that about 60% of you guys-ish that watch us aren't subscribed on YouTube. So we really appreciate it if you'd hit the subscribe button and just so it lets us know that you guys want to see more and stuff. And when you subscribe, you guys are getting notified that we're making videos, so everything stays all new and updated. So we really appreciate that if you'd hit the subscribe button. Anyways, enough of that. We're going to talk about the Bad Batch trailer. So with this trailer, we learned that at the very end, spoilers, no. At the very end, it tells us that the Clone Wars are going to be released weekly, every Friday. So starting February 21st, that Friday is the first episode, and then weekly after that. I'm assuming it's going to be just straight on every single Friday. I don't think they're going to have any break. Like, it'll be just like The Mandalorian every single week, and then the season will be over. Because like they said before, there was 12 unfinished episodes. So I'm thinking it's just probably going to be that. But I mean, we'll see. But that is nice to know that it's just going to be a weekly thing. And we know now we can't just sit down and binge watch it as much as we'd love to do that. I honestly think I like this a bit more because I really liked with The Mandalorian that it was weekly because it was just so refreshing and you had that time to think about what you just saw and go over it and talk to people about it, and then you watch the next one and you'd be excited every week for the next episode. So I'm honestly kind of glad that it's not just going to be binge watching it, because I would definitely binge watch it all in one day, and then I'd probably watch it again. But now that it's going to come out weekly, I'm definitely probably going to watch one episode and then watch it like 2 or 3 more times before the next episode comes out because I'm just so excited to watch this. But anyway, let's just dive right into the trailer. So this is, like I said, the Bad Batch trailer. And so we kind of mentioned this in the last episode that we made with the last trailer, that there's a group called the Bad Batch. I think they were in the last one for a little bit. They're on the poster. But the Bad Batch is a group of clones that had mutations, but they're like desired mutations. So they're kind of like unorthodox group of clones. So I don't really know I don't think they like come out very often, only for like certain things, like a special forces kind of unit. So this trailer is literally just about them. It just shows them for a little bit. So like we'll just go right into the beginning of the trailer. So the beginning, it shows there's a space battle going on, and it's kind of very episode 3, the very beginning of episode 3, like Revenge of the Sith, with the space battle going on. You see like Anakin and Obi-Wan and all that. It looks a lot like that, which is cool because I mean, I doubt we're going to see that space battle from Revenge of the Sith come into the Clone Wars, but it looks a lot like that. That honestly, I'm pretty sure it shows a planet, and it honestly even looks like Coruscant. So maybe, I have no idea. But it does look really cool. And then, so you have some Mace Windu talking, and it shows like that battle, and it's showing some other like little fight scenes going on. And Mace Windu is talking about how they have like a dozens different battlefronts going on, and they're like losing all of them. And then they immediately cut to Captain Rex, Commander Cody, and Anakin. And Rex is talking about bringing in these special forces for the job, which is Clone Force 99, the Bad Batch. And so we get like this look of the Bad Batch. They're coming off of, I think, a gunship. And there's maybe like 4 or 5 of them. And it looks like one of them is like a really big brute kind of guy, and immediately once like they show it, he immediately says like something along the lines of "the cavalry has arrived," and he's like all big. It looks like one of his eyes have been like kind of like scratched at or something. It's like all white and everything. And then we got some other guys that look like heavy kind of looking guys with like big blasters or like dual wielding pistol kind of guys. And then there's one other guy that kind of stands out. He looks like the kind of smart guy, I guess you could say. It almost makes it look like he has, with his helmet, it looks like he has almost glasses kind of. So I'm assuming he's kind of the smarter guy of the batch, like the scientist kind of thing. So I mean, we see all those, and then they have the 99 on the top of their helmets, at least for the big like brute guy that says the cavalry has arrived, which is pretty cool. I think their outfits are definitely really cool looking. And we've been kind of waiting for the Bad Batch we've heard about them before, back when Clone Wars was still coming out before Disney, but we never got to see them. So this will be definitely fun to see them and see what they were supposed to be like and stuff. Because if you search up the Bad Batch online and you go to like the images or YouTube or whatever, you can see a lot of the concept art and some of the really rough stages of animation before like these episodes were coming out, back before Disney bought them. So they were there and everything, but we still haven't seen them. So we're finally now seeing them, which is going to be really fun and really nice to see. So then they move on, and they're talking about having this stealth mission. And it immediately shows like Anakin goes, all right, guys, remember, this is a stealth mission. And immediately there's guns firing like crazy. One of the brute Bad Batch guys like body slams a bunch of droids off of this cliff. And he's like, well, so much for stealth. And like, it's a little funny little part there, which I like. And I think that will definitely be fun to watch, because you can tell these guys are not the stealth mission kind of type. They're going in loud and heavy. And then we see Trench again. And if you guys don't remember, Trench is the spider-like looking guy, which he was in two episodes before all of this came out. He was in one where you thought he died because they blew up his enemy ship and you thought he died, but then he came back another episode and he has all these like robotic spider eye and stuff going on. But then we never saw anything more of that. So he was in the last trailer. He's in this one again. And he's talking about, oh yeah, we have you guys. And like they fell into a trap. And so we're just going to see where that goes. But then it just cuts to more fighting and so on. And one line that kind of sticks out is Captain Rex says, let's finish what we started, which it really stuck out to me because we don't really know what the context of this is, because he just says it while there's fighting going on. You don't even see Captain Rex when he says it. He puts on his helmet beforehand, then he says that. So we'll see what's going on with that. But that line really stuck out to me. So I'm curious to see what is going on, because in a lot of trailers, they make the trailer and they kind of try to deceive you a little bit. Like with the Rise of Skywalker trailer, there was the part where Kylo Ren and Rey destroyed the little stand with Darth Vader's helmet on it. And then when you go to see the movie, they weren't like teaming up or anything. It just got destroyed while they were fighting. But in the trailer, it looked like they teamed up and destroyed it together. So again, it might be something, that line might be later on or something, but we'll see about that. And then at the very end of the trailer, we see that there is the big brute, Force 99 guy, Bad Batch guy, whatever you want to call it. He has someone, you can't see who it is, but he has someone hung over his back. He's like saving them. There's like an explosion going on. And that's basically it. The trailer is not very long at all. It's just a minute. Just a little teaser of what we're going to get. It came out a couple days ago, I think. Just trying to get us ready for next Friday. But I definitely think that was a nice little trailer to have. It was definitely fun, getting the hype up. And that's really about it with the trailer, though. But I still, like we said, well, I guess like I said, man, I'm so used to saying that, and Kevin's not there with me. But like I said, still wanted to get that weekly episode out to you guys. And I didn't want to talk about a topic by myself because, that'd be kind of weird and boring. for you guys. So, but we still want to get that weekly episode out and talk about the new trailer that came out. And especially because now we know that the Clone Wars is going to be a weekly thing every week, starting Friday, February 21st, this Friday. So get all excited for that. We're actually having two of our friends, Jordan Garrison, they're coming up over here, and we're going to all watch that first episode together. So can't wait for that to happen. That's going to be awesome. We were kind of hoping that it would be all come out at once. So they'd come up here and we just all binge it all at once, which would be really fun. But that's not going to happen. It's going to be the one episode, but that's okay too. It's definitely going to be a fun time. And like I said, I actually kind of like how it's going to be just that one episode. So we get the weekly thing because I think it's just more refreshing and you get time to think about it. And I'm definitely going to rewatch every episode, probably at least 2 times every week before the next one comes out. And we'll probably try and do some episode breakdowns with you guys every week as well. We'll probably try and add that in as a little topic, whatever topic we're talking about. I know next week we'll definitely talk about the Clone Wars, definitely talk about the first episode, but we'll probably do that with every episode. Hopefully, we'll see what happens with all that. It's kind of up in the air. Also, if you guys have anything you want to hear about, any topics you guys want us to talk about, let us know in the comments, or, if you know us, like send us a text or whatever, because we definitely want to talk about what you guys want to talk about, and we definitely want to build up, like I said earlier with the subscribe, we want to build up that fan base so we can do some Q&As with you guys, because we think that'll be really fun to do and definitely going to be a fun episode. So leave a comment of anything you guys want to talk about, and we'll try and talk about it. Definitely open to suggestions. We do have topic ideas, but, we want to hear what you guys want to talk about. So I think that's probably going to wrap it up, because don't really have that much to talk about here today, but want to get that weekly episode out. So thank you guys for listening, and we'll see you next week.